Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Friday, March the 1st. Um, I know a lot of you were expecting to see Terry from Pure Visionary to be here today, and unfortunately, she is out sick. She emailed me, I think it was yesterday, and so I started to cancel, and then I thought, well, that's not fair to y'all, so I'll show up, and you'll just have me to deal with and we can do some oracle card readings. Hi, Jenny, and we'll go from there. See what happens. Hang out for a little bit. Hi, Joyful, and I did leave Terry's information in the description box below. So after the show, go over, check out her channel, give a like, subscribe, share, and then she and I will reschedule for a future date as soon as we can get our schedules to mesh back up. Hi, Karen. So, and hi, Sylvia. So, for those of you just coming in, Terry's out sick. She couldn't make it. So, lift her up in your prayers. Send her healing energy so that she can get well. And it, yeah, it sucks when you're sick. I spent 2 weeks with COVID, so yeah, I know. Um, Not that that's what's wrong with her, but it just sucks being sick. So I figured, well, we'll just hang out for a little bit. And hi, Miss Sharon. And we certainly will pray for you, darling. Don't you worry about it. I figured we could do some just some easy oracle card readings today. And if you have a question or two, or if you just want a card pull, we can do that too. And I have my new deck, Angels and Auras Oracle. This is a really cool deck. I just started using it. And then the other one I have is the Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. See, they're like little bitty cards. um, and then of course I have my Light Seers Tarot deck. So whatever y'all are in the mood for. Um, like I said, you've got just me to deal with. I'm assuming everyone can hear me okay. Sound is good. I wasn't thinking, and I pulled this up on Chrome, and Chrome's been giving me trouble lately. Hi, Elena. Um, thank you. So if y'all can hear me, oh, sound is good. Okay, awesome. Um, yeah, I've been having sound issues. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's Chrome. I don't know if it's StreamYard. I don't know if it's my computer, whatever. So as long as y'all can hear me, that's all that matters. So if you would like an oracle card pull, just put in the chat, pull a card, please, and then just tell me which deck do you want it from. Do you want Angels and Auras or do you want Shaman, Mystical Shaman? So whichever one you want, that's the one I'll pull and we'll read on it. If you have a question or something that we could pull a tarot on, we can do that as well. Um, I'm still kind of gravelly. Well, I'm gravelly all the time. That's because of damaged vocal cords. But I'm still even more gravelly from getting over COVID and all of that. Okay, let's see. Miss Sharon, I got you. Karen, I got you. Um, Anybody else would like a card? Stick it in there. And alrighty, Elena, I got you. And welcome, y'all. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I know you were expecting to see Terry, but like I said, she's sick. So just lift her up in prayer and send her some healing energy her way. We've got several people that are kind of out. Um, who was it that was just saying? Miss Sharon, she's in the chat. She's having some difficulties as well. So hold her up in prayer that only the most benevolent good for her life going forward. Um, it can be pretty hectic sometimes, and I know we're all everybody's kind of feels like we're running full speed and going nowhere. A lot of it has to do with these eclipses coming up and retrogrades and going forward, and then I don't know. I'm not real good with the astrology stuff. I'd have to. Oh, Miss Sharon, don't apologize. You have nothing to be sorry for. Um, when we all have rough times. Believe me. Believe me. We all have really rough times. Um, as I finally shared the other night, I have been steadily trying to manifest a more dependable, reliable car that wasn't an eyesore. That's a little bit of vanity kind of poking in there. And a few weeks ago, I got a message from one of my subscribers who messaged me and said, are you still looking for a car? I said, yes, I am. And they said, well, I've got a car that Spirit told me belongs to you. So I want to give you this car. I'm like, oh, fantastic. How much do you want for it? I said, no, I'm going to give it to you. Okay, that blew me away right there. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing this. I said, does it run? He said, oh yeah, it runs great. It's a 2004. It's only got 100,000 miles on it. It's got a dent on the passenger side, nothing big, just a little dent. And I'm like, well, so does it have AC and heat? They said, yeah. I said, sold. I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers, right? You don't look a gift horse in the mouth, as they say. I was just totally blown away by the generosity. And hi, Marjorie. Just completely blown away by the generosity of it. So I'll be the only caveat is I have to fly to Los Angeles to go get the car and then drive it back home to Louisiana. So my son's going to go with me, and we'll fly out to LA probably beginning middle of April. We're still working on schedules here. And we'll fly out, spend a day or two in LA. So I'm hoping to meet up with some folks that live out there so I can like maybe meet a few people face to face. That would be really cool. Hi, Flower. And then my son and I will drive back cross country, which take about 2 days if we take our time. Um, we both have people we want to stop on the way back and see. Um, so it'll probably, instead of being like a day long trip, it'll be like a 2.5 day trip. Because, we want to stop and visit with some friends that neither one of us have seen in a long time. So, and then as soon as I know for sure, I'll have to be rearranging schedules for shows. Um, I'm going to try to film as much of it as I can and at least be able to upload some of the trip and what all's going on. Hopefully, if I can get a handful of people that together that, like we can all go eat lunch or something together for the afternoon, have a meet and greet, then I can maybe live stream it or at least film some of it so that we can, take pictures and stuff. That'll be exciting. And yeah, I like road trips. Not everybody does, but I actually do. Um, I tend to not want to stop at a lot of places. It's like once I get on the road, I want to get to where I'm going. But we decided no, we're gonna stretch it out a little bit, take a little time, stop and see friends that we haven't seen. My son has a couple of Navy buddies that live in Arizona that he hasn't seen since he got out of the Navy. So he's excited about being able to go and visit with them for a little bit. And there's a couple of folks that I want to stop and see, like Val from Dragonfly Crystals. She'll be on the way, and Juno from Junosphere, she'll be on the way. I literally will go by them coming home. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna stop, get together for sure. And but I didn't tell y'all what kind of car. Now, this person contacted me, said, "Do you still need a car?" Yes, I do. I've got one. I want to give it to you. Now, I've learned over the years that the person receiving the gift is not the only person who gets blessed by it. The person giving a gift is also blessed because they're following through on something that Spirit has told them to do. And when this person called and said, I got a car, I want to give it to you. And I was just floored. And I didn't care what kind of car it was, didn't matter to me. As long as it runs, I'm a happy camper. It's a Mercedes, y'all. I'm like, a what? Like, don't tease me like that. They said, no, it's a Mercedes. I just felt very strongly that this car is supposed to go to you. I said, well, who am I to argue with Spirit, right? I will take it. Never had a car that fancy before in my life, so it's kind of exciting. Yeah, wow, Jenny is right. I was flipping out on the phone when we were, because they called me, after we messaged a few times, and they were like, well, can I call you? And I said, yeah, here's my number. And so they called me and we talked about it over the phone. And so I just don't give up on your dreams. Don't stop manifesting on something that you want or you need. Hi, Teresa Hugs. Hi, Sandy. Don't ever give up on your desires. We all have pie in the sky hopes that, we meet the perfect person or we have the perfect house or we get a fancy car or we nail down that job we've always wanted. Um, it may not be feasible at the moment in your reality at that point in time, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen somewhere down the road. So don't stop manifesting. Don't give up on your dreams. Just keep telling Spirit every day, I'm grateful for what I have, and I'm grateful for what you're going to bring me. And I thank you for that. And yeah, I'm still get choked up every time I think about it. It still just blows me away. Like I said, I've known about it for several weeks, and I just haven't said anything. I was just kind of trying to get comfortable with it and make the fear of jinxing it go away. I guess that's the Southern in me, right? Worried I'm going to jinx it if I say something. Okay, so enough about me, as Linda G says. So, what do you think about me? No, I'm teasing. So, like I was telling the others, if you came in late, Terry is out sick. She couldn't make it. So, please lift her up in prayer for her to get well. I left her contact information in the description box. So, after the show, please take a visit to her channel, like, subscribe, share. She's such a sweet person, and I really enjoy her company when we get together. That's Terry Lee from Pure Visionary. She's just such a sweetheart. So, and we'll reschedule sometime in the near future as soon as we can work at our schedules together. So, anyway, so if you would like a card pull, we have Angels and R's, and we have Mystical Shaman. So whichever one you want, just tell me. Pull an angel card, pull a shaman card, whichever you want. If you have a question, then I've got my light seers out. These little pocket decks are so cool. They're so small. They're nice. I can actually shuffle them. And they come in these little tins. Hay House, the publisher Hay House, started doing that. So thank y'all for the lovely comments. I appreciate it very much. Okay, let's see. So far, I have starred Miss Sharon, Karen, and Elena. So I'm going to scroll back up here. Okay, there's the 3. Okay, Flower, you said card pull. Which one do you want? Just put it back in, and I'll pull it up. And let's see if anyone else would like a card. Oh, Miss Sharon. Okay. Well, technically, I don't really read on somebody else's energy without their permission. But what I can do is do a reading on the energy surrounding her and to build her up in that respect, if you understand what I mean. It's just, I don't feel like it's very ethical to read somebody that I don't have permission to go into their energy to read. But I can read around her, the energy that's around her, the energy of her family, her friends, her doctors, just what that they're able to give to her. So we'll do it like that, okay? If that's good with you. And let's see here. Okay. Y'all are so sweet, I swear. And I'm more growly than normal because I'm still getting over the COVID crap and still all up in my head. Karen, yes, I have. The few people that I have told about this, they've all come back with, oh my God, that's one of the best cars you can own. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Because it'd be nice to have something I don't have to worry about it for like the next 10 years. I'll just drive it till it drops. And I have no problem with driving older cars. They usually built better anyway. Let's see. Okay, Jenny wants a mystical shaman. Karen, if you look in the description box below, you will see Terry's channel link and her. What all do I have? Wait, let me look. I have her website listed, and I have her PayPal listed, and I have her YouTube channel listed. So whatever you feel is appropriate, at least go to her channel and like, subscribe, and share. She's an awesome reader. She's really, really good, and she's such a sweet, sweet lady. So, and y'all just, like I said, hold her up in prayer. Loopy, I can give you a reading. Is there a specific question that you want answered, or do you just want a general what's going to happen this week kind of thing? Oh, Teresa, I had my shingles shot. I'm glad I did. It's because it's 2 shots, or at least when I did them, it was 2 shots. You did one, and then you had to wait like a month or 2, and then you had to go back and get a second one. And I was glad I did that, because about a month after my second one, a friend of mine I ran into, her husband had shingles, and it was just tearing him up. It was not good. So I got you, Judy B. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Loopy, tell me about it. My credit cards are all maxed out right now. Yeah, times have been tough, to say the least. Okay, well, I got 9 of you starred, so let's kind of go from there, and then we'll see what happens next. All right, Miss Sharon, you asked for an angel card. I just got this deck. It's from Radley Valentine and Dougal Fraser. It's a really cool deck. It's all with the angels and the archangels, and it's all based on angelic power and colors, which has been really interesting reading the book and learning about, stuff that I didn't know about colors, other than the fact that I like blue. I got my eyes wanting to trip out on me here. Let's see. And okay, now I can see. All right. Okay, for Miss Sharon, let's pull an angel card. What have we got here? Ooh, okay. I'm still learning this deck, so I'm still looking it up. So I want to make sure that I remember the right. Reading. It's the only bad thing about when you have new decks is you don't remember it all the way. All right. I pulled for you Divine Self and the color orange. And it says intuition, balance, connection, and spirit. So what it's talking about is making a connection with your divine self. That's the part of you that remains in communication with the divine at all times. Your angels leave messages in your subconscious that will gently float up into your consciousness, providing divine guidance and flashes of intuition, which is what we all get that. We all rely on that. Orange is the color of balance and intuition. It represents your highest self, the part of you that fully trusts your perception. That's very cool. So trust yourself. Trust the messages that you're getting from spirit. The angels are reaching out and letting you know that they're giving you downloads. They're giving you messages. A lot of times they do that while we sleep, simply because it's the only time they can get us to stop and be quiet long enough to actually, communicate with us. We may not realize it at the moment, but as we get more in tune, and open ourselves up more, then we become more conscious of the messages that come through. And that's true whether if you're a reader or not, doesn't matter. We're all psychic to one degree or another. We're all psychic. It's just a matter of opening yourself up to be able to hear that message. So I hope that helps, because this is talking about your intuition and your balance. It's all part of your divine self. And orange, the color orange, is very good for that. Someone should tell the former president that orange doesn't seem to be his color, does it? Hi, Miss Tarot D. Later on tonight, if you're still up, give me a call, darling, so we can have our little weekly talk. Okay, let's see. Sherry, would you like an angel card or a shaman card? Just tell me which one you want, and put it in the chat. Okay, let's see here. Hi, Laura. Okay. Oh, great, Sharon. I'm glad. That was my mother's name, is Sharon. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Karen. All right, Karen, you're up. Okay, Sherry, you want the shaman. All right. Okay, Karen, you want an angel card. Let's see what we get. Both of these decks are really cool. I like the shaman deck too. Hi, Sandra. Welcome. Awesome, Karen. Thank you. Terry will be very appreciative of that fact. Okay, Karen, let's see. What do we get? Ooh, okay. You got wise divination. I'm sorry. Wise decision. I read it wrong. The angels are saying to you, yes, this is a brilliant choice. You've listened to your heart, your intuition, and the message from the angels and spirit guides. You're not fooling yourself. This is really the direction that you should follow, and you'll know deep down what direction they're talking about. A lack of certainty or confidence is not a no. You're allowed to be a work in progress. You're allowed to not be sure. Just don't let the fear take over. Move forward with confidence. Like I said, if there's something you want, something you desire, start manifesting it. It may take 2 or 3 years before you get your answer or you get what it is you want, but don't quit. Don't give up on it. Keep going. Sometimes maybe we don't get it right away because we're not ready for that right now. Or if it has to do with another person involved, they may not be ready yet. So you have to wait for spirit to let both sides be ready and prepared to deal with whatever it is you want to get done. But don't give up. Don't stop manifesting. Don't lose heart. Keep at it. And just be true to yourself. Try to be as open and honest to yourself as you can. It says here, accurate, brilliant, organized, and validated. So that's talking about you, dear. That's all you. And they're all standing there. They're all cheering you on. So you got the entire angelic realm that's cheering you on right now. That's awesome. So I hope that resonated with you. Okay, let me see here. And oh, good. I'm glad, Karen. Okay. Okay, Sherry, you wanted the shaman. Okay. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Hi, Sandra. You most certainly can. All right. Next up is Elena. And she asked for an angel card. So, quick shuffle. Oh, the sound of shuffling doesn't bother you. I know some people don't like that sound. Personally, I find it soothing. As y'all can see, I am shuffling. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Right. Number 10. You got Archangel Uriel and the color gold. It says Archangel Uriel's name means the light or fire of God and is traditionally presented with a scroll in one hand and a flame in the other. This is because Uriel is known for providing brilliant epiphanies to those who ask for his assistance. Start asking. Gold is the color of independence and thought. A golden aura is typically seen around a self-employed person or someone in a management position. Golden energy is helpful with goal setting and checking things off your to-do list. Gold energy can stimulate new ideas and bring forth new insights. So you not only got an archangel telling you, go for it. It says passion, epiphany, entrepreneur, driven. So that's pretty clear cut, darling. Keep going, keep striving. You're on the right path. You've got golden energy surrounding you, so that's a big plus. That's awesome. Wow. Okay. Hi, Harley. Hi, book. Okay. All right, Miss Sharon, and you had also asked about your younger sister. Okay. Now, like I said, I can't technically go in and read her energy without her permission, but let's see if we can get a look-see of the energy around her that will help her heal faster and and be a little more be a little bit more in tune to dropping cards everywhere. All right. The only downside of these small cards is you tend to drop them everywhere. All right, let's try this again. All right. There we go. Dropping more, dropping more. I could get a thorough shuffle without any of them falling out. I think I'd be all right. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, it's really hot in here. Starting to sweat. All right. So in her past was the Page of Swords. So that's a restless energy, curiosity, wanting to learn new things that could have to do with her surgery. I'm sure she took time to look into it, make sure that that's exactly what she wanted to have done. And then her present, the energy around her is the wheel, which talks about changes, destiny, cycling through karmic energy lessons, a turning point. So this is good for her present. This is talking about there's changes happening. It's stuff that she's was aware of, brought in, and so that's a good thing. So her present is the energy coming in. And then for her, I should be ashamed of myself. I still have to look stuff up. I think my problem is I have a penchant for buying far too many decks of cards. I got more cards than I know what to do with. All right. And her future energy around her is the Eight of Pentacles, which is mastering a skill, things that she's been working on will start working, methodical progress, patience and determination. Basically, the energy around her for her future is to tell her to remain dedicated to excellence and to develop her own way of doing things. And that's what's going to help her. It sucks when you have surgery. I know firsthand. Kidney transplant, that's pretty serious. So as far as you and her family, your family, her friends, it's really important that y'all surround her with as much positive energy as you can. Anything that, I was going to say anything to make her laugh, but kidney transplant, she may not want to actually laugh too much. It might be painful. Anything that makes her feel happy, let's go with that, okay? You don't have to physically make her laugh out loud because that can be painful. I never had a kidney surgery, so I don't know what that would feel like. Hi, Marby. Hi, Linda. Hi, Heather. Yeah, I think she's going to be okay, Sharon. I really do. I think she just needs to continue to feel love and acceptance and to feel y'all's energy healing her. Okay? That's going to be important. And 93 pounds, Jesus, my thumb weighs more than that. Although I had COVID for 2 weeks, I lost 12 pounds in 2 weeks. I was like, how the hell did I do that? I don't know. Probably because I didn't eat for 2 weeks. I just didn't have the energy or the desire for food. Okay, Miss Jenny, you wanted a mystical shaman card. Very good. Oh, thank you, Heather. Let's see here. You know, if you can like rent some good comedy movies, Sharon, stuff like that, stuff that, you know, just makes you feel better, things with a happy ending, that kind of thing. I know personally, I tend to go for the visual. Okay. All right, Miss Jenny. Number 64. Oh, I didn't realize I had that many cards in here. Okay. You got the Witness. And it talks about the witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. So right from the get-go, it's telling you to take stock of what's happening around you. Don't jump the gun, you know. Check it out first. You know, do your homework. Make sure that you're getting the information that you need to make a good decision going forward. It says that the witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. So there are people around you that have always been there to help you out. You just didn't realize it. And now they are at the point, and you are at the point for everyone to step forward and do really wonderful things as you move forward with everything. Um, yeah, that's basically everything. I was just looking back through the little book, making sure I didn't miss anything. But that's basically what it is. It's just telling you to uh, don't jump the gun too fast. Don't, take a breath, be an observer, and give yourself time to absorb what's going on or what it is that you're wanting to do so that you can get a better perspective on what's best for you to do. Um, because when we get ourselves in trouble is usually when we jump the gun and we jump into things too quickly. Hi, Fatima. Um, okay, let's see. Yes, Linda Bishop, that's a great idea. Sharon, send Linda G an email and put in a prayer request. And she does prayers every week where everybody that sends in prayers, and she'll do a live and she'll read them out. Everybody will pray for all these people. It's very powerful. So that's a really good thing to do. Okay, let's see. All right. You're welcome, Jenny. Okay. Let's see. All right. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody since I was pulling. Hi, Marby. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. Okay. All right. Next up, we've got Lupe. I love that name. That's such a cool name. Okay, Lupe, did you want an oracle card pull or did you have a specific question? Oh, you already had it. I'm sorry. I missed it. You already put it in. You're a step ahead of me and I didn't know it. Okay. Money issues. Okay. Yeah. Been there, done that. Um, Thank you, Linda. You and Heather are full of compliments today. Go back to the beginning after the show and hear about my surprise, my good news I got. Never stop manifesting. No matter what you do, keep manifesting. You would be amazed at what happens. Yeah, Heather, let me take another sip again, real quick. And it doesn't help that my allergies and the COVID crap is still giving me fits. So I'm partially hoarse and still very growly, and which is a pain in the butt. Okay, Lupe. Let's get some direction for Lupe. Okay. All right, well, first up, you got all reversed cards. That doesn't happen very often. Let's see. Let's start with, okay, the past. Ace of Pentacles. You're needing stronger foundations. Not making good decisions have kind of left you in a financial quagmire. I've been there trying to get out of my own quagmire right now. It could be a missed opportunity. It could have been just making a wrong decision on purchasing something. maybe you chose the wrong thing and now it's a money pit. Sometimes it's just because life happens and it can be really effed up, people get sick, jobs are letting people off, you're not making the salary that you need to make. There's a gazillion things out there that can really mess people up. So that was your past, okay? You're a little in the hole, but that's okay. We're gonna work our way through it. All right. So your present, what number is that? All right, your present is the devil, but it's reversed. So it's telling you to release the worry, release the feelings of I'll never get ahead, I'll never get this bill paid off, I'll never get my credit cards paid down. Yes, you will. This is just telling you right here that that's going to all happen, but you have to let go of it. You have to release the worry of how am I going to get through the day. And believe me, I've been there where $5 can make all the difference in the world as to whether if you put gas in your car and get to work, or you can buy a loaf of bread and a pack of lunch meat so you have something to eat for the week. Been there, done that. Wore the t-shirt till there was a hole in it. So, yeah. All right. And then your future. In another reversal, this one is the Eight of Cups. It says that don't regret choices you've made that you've walked away from. That maybe you look back on it now and you think, oh, I shouldn't have made that choice. Or maybe I shouldn't have done this. Or I should have done that. Let it go. Let it go. It's in the past. And the only way it affects your future is if you drag it with you. Who wants to walk around with a ball and chain attached to their ankle, right? That's a lot of weight to haul around with you. Let that crap go. You don't need to haul it with you. It's not going to do you any good. Just recognize it. As with all of these, because these were all reversed, which is weird. I normally don't get reverse cards. I would say recognize what brought you to the situation where you're having to use your credit card for everything. Have you overextended yourself? Have you been frivolous? Has it just been that you've been out of work or you're not making enough money to meet your needs? All of those things happen. You need to just let it go. Recognize the mistakes you made in the past that maybe you've made even today. It's done. It's over. It's gone. You can't change it. It's already happened. But going forward, you can make better choices. Think about what you're going to do next. Maybe a little bit longer. Take an extra 5 minutes before you whip out that credit card and buy something that you probably really don't need. You just really want. I'm famous for that. I had to literally put a lockdown on my credit card after midnight so I can't charge anything in the middle of the night, because I would get online in the middle of the night and then start buying crap. Don't ask me why. Most of the time it was stuff I didn't need, didn't really want. It just, for whatever reason, there you go. So, Lupe, You're going to be okay. Recognize kind of what got you to where you are now. Let go of it, and then sit and contemplate what are the best choices you can make going forward. When it comes to maxed out credit cards, sometimes you can call the credit card company and just say, hey, I'm having a rough spot right now. Maybe I can miss a payment, or maybe I can make a half payment. Something like that, I don't really know if they do that anymore, but I know you used to be able to do that. It's been a long time since I've done anything like that. If nothing else, get in touch with a credit consolidation company, somebody that can consolidate all your credit, and they pay off all your stuff, and you just make one payment that's usually a lot cheaper, and you're not paying as much interest on it. Of course, you don't have your credit cards to use, but you're also not spending the majority of your paycheck paying credit cards. So it kind of works. Just something to think about. So I hope that helps. Hi, Bora Bora. Okay, let's see. Who is a subscriber, Heather? Oh, thank you, Harley. I do readings. I do personal readings as well. You can email me. I'll send you the price list. We'll set something up. And if it's something that's really pressing on you and you just don't have extra money right now, email me anyway. And, we can work something out. I'm negotiable. I'm flexible. Because I know what it's like to need decisions, help with a decision, and I can't afford to pay somebody to help me. I get that, so don't let that stop you, okay? Okay. Oh, Harley, you're Sonia. Okay. I was like, that's a new name. Y'all changed names on me. Okay. Exactly, Harley. Yeah, you can, once you clear out the debt, then your cards become active again. Um, which, if you're smart, you don't use them or you get yourself in trouble again, but it happens. Okay, I hope that helped, Loopy. Sandy, another financial question. Boy, man, we're all having money problems, aren't we? Whew. All right, let's see. Okay, bye, Heather. See you later. Okay, will my finances improve? I heard yes, just off the get-go. The minute I read your question, I heard loud and clear, yes. Sometimes it's unnerving when they talk to me. I'm not expecting it. What's really unnerving is one will talk in one ear and then one will jump in and they'll say something in the other ear. And it's like, okay, pick a side. I can't. uh, oh, right. Oh, that's cool, Harley. Hang in there, Loopy. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. I have absolute faith that it's going to get better for you. All right. Miss Sandy, let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, well, finally, I didn't pull a bunch of reversals. Okay. Okay. To start out with, your past. Your past was the Three of Wands reversed. So this is telling you that you haven't been dreaming big enough. You're letting you're letting fear, or in the past, you've let fear block your way and stop you from going forward. So stop that. Right. And then your present is, I so rarely work with tarot cards, I don't remember them. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So this is telling you, take a pause. State gratitude. Tell Spirit every day that you're grateful for what you do have. And you're grateful for all that's being provided, whether if you got it yet or not. Like I said, don't stop manifesting. And don't manifest by saying, I don't want to have the high bills anymore. Well, all Spirit is going to hear is high bills, and you're going to get more. So don't do that. That was a hard one for me to learn, how to manifest in the positive. You've done things in the past that you're still waiting for the fruit to appear. You know, you've done some hard work on it. When you look at this picture, you see he's got something planted there, and you can see where the roots go way down, and he's helping it to grow. So that's part of your present, is you're nurturing what's there so that it will grow. And then the future is the Knight of Wands. That's spontaneity. It's passion. Pursue your dreams. Have the courage to step forward and take the actions. Take the steps for the actions of what you want to manifest into your life. Now, hopefully it won't take you 2 years like it took me, but start working on it at this point. Start manifesting. Be courageous, be enthusiastic, be grateful. And you carry that forward. And you're telling Spirit that you're grateful for all that they provide today. And they enjoy providing more tomorrow. It's funny how it works like that. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Judy B would love a Charmin. Charmin. Don't squeeze a Charmin. Y'all remember those commercials? Or am I dating myself? I'm old. What can I say? I'm going to be 63 this year. Jeez. I look in the mirror and it's like, who's that old lady looking back at me? And I know some of you laugh at me because you're older than that. And you're like, I remember that age. Like, well, I didn't think I'd last this long, but I'm glad I did. Because now, once I opened the door back to this part of myself, it very quickly became very clear, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And it quit being a struggle. I mean, I still have to work a full-time job. I still work 10 hours a day, y'all, every week, because I got bills to pay. And I like to eat. And if any of you have seen a picture of me full body, you would get that. I like to eat. But I did lose 12 pounds, so, that's a plus. That was just a little lanyap, as we say. Wouldn't count on that one. All right, so let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Judy, I pulled for you the crow. It says, crow is the keeper of universal law, the law of truth. Crow teaches us to walk our talk, to find congruence between who we say we are and who we really know ourselves to be. Crow insists that we speak truth, that we create truth so that we're not having to search for it, and that we bring truth into every situation that we find ourselves in. So when you speak truth and you practice truth, eventually everything you say is truth. You're no longer having to try to make something up to cover it. Because once you get in the practice of speaking and knowing truth, it will come naturally. It will just flow. So be true to yourself. Be true to your word. Crow arrives just as we have convinced ourselves that what we are doing is right and justified. So whatever it is you've been working on, and you're starting to feel like, hey, I think I'm getting it right. There's your clarification. There's your confirmation right here, is the crow. Bravo. You did it. And that's really great. And hold on. Thank you, baby. I got a package. Wasn't expecting a package. Okay. That's cool. Okay, let's see. Joyful Journey, you're next. Are you still here, darling? Let's see. I believe I just saw you in there. Oh, you're welcome, Judy. Thank you for coming, and please come back. Like I said, Terry was out sick, couldn't make it, but her information's in the description box below. So after the show, please take a visit to her channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Subscribing and hitting the like helps our channels get put out. When y'all go in and leave a comment after a show is over, you go in and you hit the like button, you subscribe, you share it. That tweaks the algorithm so that when someone goes online and they start looking for a tarot reader, then my channel might be the first one they see, or Terry's channel might be the first one they see, or Linda G's channel. It doesn't necessarily have to do with how many subscribers you have or how many viewing hours you have, although that is what enables you to be able to monetize your channels so that you can kind of pay for everything. I know that's what I use it for when people super chat or send a donation to my PayPal or my Venmo. That all goes in the till to pay for StreamYard, and to pay for Canva, and to pay for cards. And, it all goes right back into doing what I'm doing. So it's always greatly appreciated. And, okay. Great work opportunity today. A business I don't know. Will this so back out for me? Will. Okay, Joyful. Are you still here, Joyful? I think you're still here. Well, we're gonna pull one for you anyway. Flower. I think I read yours already, Flower. 4 a.m., girlfriend. What are you doing up? Go to bed. Um, what deck did you ask me to read from, Flower? I could have sworn. Oh, you live in India. Wow. You're way over there. I have a bunch of faculty and students that are all from India. I love y'all's culture. It's so cool. They got Festival of Colors coming up too. The next month, I think. Month and a half. We have a rather large Indian influence here in our city because of the university. And several of the Indian faculty and students started doing the Holy Festival every year. I think we're getting ready to have the 10th festival this year, and it's always a huge hit. People come every walk of life, every color, they don't care. They show up. It is so much fun. It is just, they do it in the park every year, and it's just a blast. They have belly dancers that come, and they have musical bands that play traditional Indian music that come. Really cool. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Joyful. Oh, girlfriend. Knight of Pentacles. You're good. You're good. So if it's not this work opportunity, then there's another one right behind it that's going to be even better. So, yeah, I love the Holy Festival. I love the concept of all the colors thrown in the air so that everybody's the same color. Doesn't matter what your color is. One of these days, I'm going to make it to India. I keep saying that. I guess I got to get a passport. I don't have a passport. Most of my faculty are shocked when I say that. You don't have a passport? I'm like, never been anywhere. Didn't need one. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, Sherry. Hopefully I haven't rambled so long that y'all left on me. You wanted a shaman. Yeah, I don't think my body will bend for yoga anymore, but I am getting better at meditating. I do Qigong. It's a form of Tai Chi, which is just very slow and practiced fluid movements. Between my back and my neck injury, I'm kind of limited in how I can contort myself. I don't bend very well anymore. But yeah, I love the Holy Festival. That's so much fun. Oh, there you are. Okay. Did you hear me? Joyful. Sure, Harley, I can add you in. Did you want a shaman card or you want an angel card? Okay. Let's see what we got, Miss Sherry. Ooh. I like that. All right, Sherry, I pulled for you the Vision Quest. It says, in the vision quest, you face your fear, embrace your mortality, and then meet face to face with spirit. Damn, that's pretty good. When we feel stagnant, a vision quest brings our lives into perspective. We realize our flaws, our potential, and the opportunities life is now offering us. Talking about manifesting there. We remain on a vision quest until we find the key to open a new door or write a new chapter in our lives. So, yeah. Danny Shea, Bathrobe Tarot. Danny teaches shaman classes. I've been taking with him for over a year now. And with kind of a core group of us that have taken a bunch of his classes, once every few months, he'll do a special shaman journey. And we all get together, and it's like a guided meditation. And he will lead us on a journey to a certain point. And then from there, we take over the story of what happens on our journey until he calls us back. And then when he calls us back, you know, a lot of us will share what we experienced on that shaman's journey. I did this last night. He had one last night for us. And it was probably one of the most powerful journeys I've ever been on. We were embracing water. And so going into the journey, it was going into like a shallow pool. But in the middle of the pool was like this deeper section. And while I was in the shallow pool, this turtle popped up through the deep center. It was like, come with me. And so I dove in, and I went down with this huge sea turtle. I went down, very deep into cobalt blue water. And I brought a gift that I left for spirit for bringing me on this journey and allowing me to experience the depth of the ocean and the blueness of the water. And then the gift that they gave back to me was that the turtle that came and got me and brought me down and brought me back was my late husband, which I should have known. His nickname was Turtle. But it was revealed to me that he is now one of my guides and is with me. And he's now a turtle because he knew I would recognize him as that, although I didn't in the beginning last night. But it was very profound and very powerful journey. I've had other journeys where I just kind of skipped along, and it's like it just, for whatever reason, I wasn't ready to go deeper. Spirit left me at the shallow pool. I know Danny has done some journeys that, we go to the mountains or we might go out into the desert. The last few ones we've done have been going into the water and embracing water. And it's been it's really cool to do that. If you ever get a chance to take one of his classes or something like that, jump on it. It's well worth it. So I hope that resonated with you, Sherry. Okay, let's see. And let's see here. I got you, Flower. Okay. Okay, Sandra wants an angel card. Very good. Yeah, Harley, I have more decks than I know what to do with. And I have a feeling the package that came was Another new deck I got. It's a weakness and an obsession. You should see my Amazon wish list. Oh my God. My Voices from the Swamp list is public because I've had people ask me, could they go in and buy something for me? But yeah. So I made the list public. The link's in my description box. But yeah, I got a lot of decks in there that I like and whatnot. Oh, well, there you go, Jonathan. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about that. I really am. So, and even if you get in the job and discover that maybe it's not your thing, then that's a stepping stone to where you need to go. So, all right. Angel card. We get, oh, okay. Okay, Sandra. I pulled for you career transition. And it says change, excitement, opportunity, advancement. Sorry, the dogs are going to go crazy now. Very cool. Yeah, they don't know when to stop. They start and they don't stop. Okay, so what it's telling you, Sandra, new opportunities are about to present themselves. It's a great time for you to consider what's next in your career. Whether if you're looking or not, there's a real good chance an opportunity is going to show up for you. If you have more than one option, line them up. It says where your heart leaps with joy, that's where you go. So if you have more than one opportunity that you're looking at, then spend a little time meditating over them, and you will feel the joy of which one to go with. That's exciting. How cool is that? All right, Sandra. Okay, Harley, you're next. Okay, Harley. Did you want angel or did you want shaman? Which one did you want? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, good, Sherry. I'm glad. Good, 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 good. Okay, baby, be careful. Nobody talks to me until I go online. And then suddenly everybody has to show up and talk to me. Oh, well. Oh, you make wreaths. Oh, how cool, Sandra. You need to post them on Facebook or something. Or send some pictures and links to some of us who have community pages, and we can post them if you sell them, if you make them and sell them. That's awesome. It amazes me how people are able to do stuff like that, because I'm not creative in that sense. I just, yeah. Okay, Harley. Well, since I've been sitting here shuffling the shaman, I guess that's the one that you're meant to get. Oh, wow. All right. I think I remember this one. I pulled for you the journey. And here we were just talking about that. It says the journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. It's not a holiday. It's a call to be hermit-like and to go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring, no marked paths or road signs. So it says the invitation is that it's time to embark on a great journey. Don't linger. Don't linger where you're not felt drawn to. Fearlessly draw your own navigational charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led true, even when you're not sure where it is that you're going. So Spirit's telling you you're ready for a journey now. Whether if it's an actual physical journey that you get in your car and get on a plane and go somewhere, or if it's a shamanic journey, like what I did last night, where you follow a guided meditation and you go down or up, or depending on where it is, on where the shaman is taking you, or even if it's on your own and just with a meditation, but you're ready for the journey. And when you let yourself believe and go into that journey and be open for whatever may come your way, it's amazing what Spirit will present to you. It really is. I was blown away last night. Not at all what I was expecting to have happen. I love the water and I love to swim, but I'm not real crazy about diving, going like real deep and diving because I'm very claustrophobic. And so it's kind of scary. But the fact that I was invited to come down in that area and I just stepped out and did it with no fear was a big advancement for me, because normally I would have hung back, said, no, that's not my thing. I don't want to go deep down there. And boy, am I glad I did. I saw some wonderful stuff that Spirit provided. And then, of course, the best gift of all was knowing that my husband is now one of my guides. So that was really cool. So get prepared. You got a journey to go on. You're going to have a really good time. I'll tell you, it's a lot of fun. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Kiba. All right, we're on our last one here. Because, wow, an hour and 23 minutes. I've been on that long. Time flies when you're having fun. Wow. Okay. Miss Flower, a shaman card. Yes, ma'am. I will be more than happy. Yeah, there you go, Harley. Find yourself a good spot, whether if it's in your house or in the woods or in the park. Or my best time is I like to go out in the morning with my first cup of coffee and sit on my patio. Barbara, if you want, I will throw a card for you. Do you want an angel card or a shaman card? Take your pick. And I'll be back at 6 o'clock we'll all be simulcasting with a cool crone. Tonight's polyterology. So we'll be doing all the politics stuff, which can be a lot of fun. Oh, wow. All right, Flower. This is pretty awesome. All right, I pulled for you Vision Quest. We got a lot of people going on quests and journeys, don't we? It says the Vision Quest, you face your fear, embrace your mortality, and then meet face to face with Spirit. I just pulled this for somebody else, and I don't remember who it was. It's also for you. When we're feeling stagnant, a vision quest will bring our lives into perspective. We'll realize our flaws and our potential, and we'll see the opportunities life is now offering us. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Never stop manifesting. Never stop manifesting. It's amazing what spirit will bring to you when you're faithful and you hold to that and you believe that. And you're like, yeah, thank you. I know it's coming. Thank you for that. That's awesome, Flower. Wow. Okay, Barbara, you wanted to. There you go, Harley. You know, take a yoga class here, but look for one that's like a spiritual class, not just for exercise. Like I said, I do Tai Chi, and I do a form of Tai Chi called Gikong, which is kind of spiritual and physical. But it's very slow, very fluid movements, which for somebody like me with spinal injuries is necessary. It makes a big difference. And there are some wonderful teachers online that do videos on YouTube for Tai Chi. That's where I do mine. I found several that do the little short, you can do the exercise along with them. And so it's really kind of cool. All right. Let's see if I'm going to get this word out without completely screwing it up. Okay, Barbara. You got. Oh, you did Tai Chi in China? Yeah, I love Tai Chi. It is so cool. I'm assuming I'm saying this correctly, and if I don't, forgive me. Pachamama or Pachamama says Pachamama represents the unconditional love that the earth has for all her children, including the stones, the plants, the animals, and humans. She is the goddess of earth, also known as Gaia, who pervades all creation in our planet. Thanks to Pachamama, our timeless soul can experience life in a biological body. The joy and pain we taste during our brief time on earth are invitations to discover the boundless love of Pachamama, or Gaia, if that's what you want to call it. You are a child of the earth. Now is the time to eat right, love right, be joyous. Regardless of whatever the circumstances are around you, be grateful and be joyful. Give back whatever you can to Spirit for providing everything that is provided to you today. Never stop manifesting. For those that have been here since the beginning, they know what I mean. I've been manifesting for over 2 years. I've been trying to manifest a nicer, more reliable car. And a couple of weeks ago, I got a message from a subscriber. You asked me, are you still looking for a car? I said, yes, I am. Well, I got one for you. So what do you want for it? So I don't want anything. I'm going to give it to you. Like you're giving me a car. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Spirit told me this car is for you. So I want to give it to you. And then the next statement was, it's an older car. It's a 2004. It's got 100,000 miles on it. It's got a small dent on the passenger side. I said, does it run? I said, oh, yeah, it runs great. Runs like new. I said, does it have AC and heat? Oh, yeah, they both work good. I said, okay, sold. What do I have to do to get this car? I have to fly to LA. So I'll be flying to Los Angeles in about a month to go and get this car and drive it back. I was floored. So humbled and just so unbelievably floored that after 2 years of manifesting this car, Spirit said, here you go. Your wish is our command. It's a Mercedes. A Mercedes. I've never owned a car like that before in my life. I nearly fell out of my chair when they told me that. I was like, don't tease me. That's not funny. I'm like, no, I'm serious. It's a Mercedes. I'm as you can see, I am still trying to process the information. Spirit had to teach me before it gave me such a gift that the blessing isn't just in the receiving. The blessing is also into the giving. So yeah, I get blessed. Wow. Major big time. But the person that made this offer, that felt called to give this to me, they feel blessed beyond measure. How can I take that away from them by denying something that they truly felt led to do? It's difficult because, we all want to be like, oh, no, that's too much. But sometimes Spirit is like, okay, you've been at it long enough. Poof, here you go. Exactly what you've been asking for. Because I know for a long time people have been saying, well, find pictures of the kind of car you want, and this and that and the other. And I've always been like, I don't care what kind of car it is. I don't care what color it is. I don't care how old it is. I just want something that runs well and looks decent. I'm not embarrassed to be seen in it. I'm tired of driving junkers. My current car has so much rust that I'm scared to try to remove it for fear there won't be metal underneath. That's how bad it is. Yeah, it's amazing what Spirit will do when you don't give up and you just keep at it. And you keep asking, show me the direction you want me to go next. Show me what you want me to do next. Lead me in that direction. Have I made some mistakes? Oh, hell yeah. Without a doubt. I make them every day. But beating myself up over it isn't going to change it. It happened. It's done. It's over. Move on. But when you truly need something and you let the divine source know how grateful you are for what you already have and how grateful you are for what they're going to put in your lap, then yeah, they're more than ready to put it in your lap. You just have to get to that. I don't know, I guess I had to get to that right frame of mind to know and understand that it wasn't just me getting blessed, it was the other person getting blessed just as much as I am. And so in about a month, I'll be flying out west. My son's going to come with me so we can take turns driving on the way back, because it's about a 30-hour drive from LA to where I live, across the country. Texas is the hardest state to go through because it lasts forever. It's like, oh my God, this state's so big. But I'm going to try to do a little meet and greet while I'm on the West Coast. Once we kind of figure out what the dates are and this, that, and the other, I'll definitely post it. So anybody that's out that way, if they want to come and visit, yay, I can meet you face to face. That's what I'm looking forward to, is meeting some people face to face. We see each other face to face on here, but it's not the same thing as to actually be in somebody's space and be able to hug their neck. I'm a big hugger. I love to hug. So, I've already told several people when I get there, I'm coming for you for hugs. Because I'm going to hug you, hug you, hug you. And so, oh, well, y'all, it's been an hour and 35 minutes. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe we went this long. I can talk a lot, can't I? Motor mouth, I never shut up. Okay, well, maybe it's a good thing. I get all my talking out. I won't interrupt anybody later on. I will be back at 6 o'clock Central, 7 Eastern, 5 Mountain, 4 Pacific, for on the Cool Crone. Well, we'll all be simulcasting, so it'll be on my channel too. But it's Polyterology tonight with the Cool Crone. Tonight's the gang. Me, Colleen, Cleo, Gerald, Tarot Stash, Val, and I'm forgetting somebody. God forbid me. I don't remember. I'm leaving somebody out. Okay. That's what I get. Scatterbrain. Y'all have a wonderful Friday evening. It's Friday, y'all. Have a good time, even if you stay home and do it. I got one of those frozen squishy things that you put in the freezer that's a pina colada. Mama's celebrating with a pina colada tonight. I got my little glass. I'll take it out and squeeze it in there, and that's going to be my adult libation for the night. Is a pina colada. That's what I'm in the mood for. Or I might do the margarita. I have one of each. I like them both. So I drink like 2 or 3 times a year. It's very rare. I have one of those little airplane size bottles of rum, just plain rum. Well, Captain Jack's spice rum. I've had it for over 2 years. I still have half a bottle. And it's only like this big. That's how much I drink. Well, thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. Again, I'm sorry you missed Terry. Please hold her up in prayer so that she gets well and feels better soon. I left her information in the description box. Go over and visit her channel, give it a like, subscribe, share. After the show, go in and leave a comment, thumbs up, whatever. It helps boost the channel so that it gets pushed out when somebody's channel surfing on YouTube. It's part of the algorithm. We're all still trying to figure out how to make it work the best, but it's a learning thing. What can I say? All right, well, I'm going to go for now. I'm going to tell everybody goodbye. Thank you for spending your afternoon with me. I love it. And I'm going to say goodbye now and go get something to eat so I can take out my margarita or my pina colada. I haven't made up my mind yet. And have my adult beverage and go hang out with the Cool Crone and the gang and talk politics. Won't that be fun? I love it, actually. I really do. Y'all have a great night. Thank you again for hanging with me. And, I'll be back tomorrow. I got Helen, Irish Granny Tarot, and Nate, the Clairvoyant. They will both be my guests tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central. And, Sunday is Amy Princess Warrior is starting a new show, a monthly show called Monthly Mysteries. So we're going to get together Sunday. And this one's on a murder case from like the 70s or the 80s. I think is when it happened. But it ought to be interesting. So if you like that kind of stuff, come and check us out. It'll be on both of our channels. So all right. Stop talking, Sherry. Goodbye. Have a wonderful Friday. Have a great weekend. Manifest, manifest, manifest. And be grateful for everything because Spirit has so much more to give you. And as Mel Dore likes to say, Don't let fear stand in front of you and block you. Let it stand behind you and push you forward to meet the day. I think that's a wonderful thing to say and believe. All right. Bye for now. Y'all be good. Love everyone.